up, motherfucker? Sorry, I just hadn't wanted to say that. I don't know why. Let me just get straight to the card. UFC 106 is very good, actually, for the most part. And yeah, let me get this straight. First fight, I really was waiting for the last fight. I didn't really care about the rest of the card because I was really pumped up for the... Because I'm a pretty big FORREST Griffin fan, and I'm kind of a Tito Ortiz fan too, but mostly FORREST Griffin. And he couldn't lose this fight. I would have been pissed. He lost to Anderson Silva. I lost to Tito before. So even though he lost to Anderson Silva, like everyone, if someone loses to him, it's not a big deal. Because Anderson Silva's one of the best. It's like whatever, right? But one of your favorite guys. They're both my favorite, Anderson Silva and FORREST Griffin, though. Anyways, Amir Sadallah. I can never say his last name. Sadallah. Yeah, Sadallah. There we go. Versus Phil Baroni. This is a pretty good fight. It lasted all the rounds. Basically, Amir had a lot of kicks and strikes and a few takedowns, and they went 30-27, 30-27, 20-28, 29-28. Judges scored that. Admir won. It was a good win for him. Actually, this is a really good fight. I believe Paul got busted open, or Phil got busted open in like the second or third round. And yeah, it was a good fight. I'm just gonna try to get to the the last fight fast as I can, cause wow, I was like the edge of my seat. But yeah, next fight was Luis Kane versus Antonio Nogueira, of course his brother, or is it his cousin? Pretty sure it's his brother. But wow. Nogueira looked really good in this. I was surprised. He won in the second round. Or first round, yeah. End of the first round by punches, TKO. Just dropping bombshells on him, like holy shit. He put him against the cage and he finished him off from almost from there. But it was a really good fight. He looked really good in this fight. Damn, like he looked good. I can't even explain how good this guy looked, but good fight. Hopefully you see him again. I don't know. I think he's a little underrated, but no one really talks about him that much, but I guess he's a bit underrated. I hope he does better things. Next fight was Paul Tiago versus Jacob Volkman. Can't say his name. Sorry. This fight was okay too. It went to decision just like the first fight. Paul won by unanimous decision. This was another good fight that went all around. I like the first fight better, but this fight was still good. Diego looked okay in this fight until the end. He got even better with all the strikes though. But this was a good fight. Whether you like the first one and this one, they both win a decision, but I think the first one is a bit better. I don't know why. It's just more intense because of the blood maybe and the kicks, but other than that, they're both good fights. Good victory for him. And then Josh Koscheck versus Anthony Johnson. Anthony Rumble Johnson. Wow. This is like Poke Mania. I was laughing my ass off this whole fight. Well, not the whole fight. The first round was good. Second round, oh my goodness. Alright. Josh Koscheck supposedly when he's coming up from a takedown, Anthony supposedly need him right in the eye, and then they call the timeout or whatever, and they give him 5 minutes. But when they replay it for like 50 times, they're like, oh my god, did he actually poke him, or did he actually knee him in the eye? The first fucking time I seen the replay, I automatically knew it wasn't a knee to the eye. I mean, I didn't know if he poked him in the eye or kneed him in the eye, but I know it wasn't anything like that. But then we found out it was actually a poke in the eye. And I guess Josh Koscheck took it very seriously, and I guess it hurt, but yeah, but it wasn't a knee. But either way, he tried to knee him, so there you go. And then they start fighting. Freaking Josh Koscheck just start fighting like it's a freaking like mixed martial arts movie or a martial arts movie. And I was like, holy shit. And then later on, he gets poked in the eye again, and then it's not a really big poke. And then later on, Josh Koscheck comes back and pokes him in the eye. With the punch, then they're talking about like how the gloves are not good for the UFC. They should fix the gloves because the fingers always come out. I'm like, yeah, okay, I guess, but yeah, but in the end, Josh Koscheck wins by I think it was a choke. Let me just make sure here. Yeah, submission, rear naked choke. Yeah, it was against the cage. He had him like this, and he just tapped out. It was awesome. They both looked okay. I think Josh Koscheck barely got out of this one. He slipped by, and then he talked some trash. He's like, I'm gonna talk trash on my Twitter later, and yeah, the fans were kind of booing him, but I don't know. I think most people are cheering for Anthony. But yeah, it was probably a really good fight, especially this second round. But the poke mania, I like to call it poke mania because there's so many pokes in this. It was actually too funny in a way. But yeah, the main event, holy shit! I was so pumped for this because FORREST Griffin's one of my favorite fighters. He might not be the best fighter, but he has a lot of heart, and he really showed it in this fight because wow, they started off basically sizing each other up. You know, FORREST Griffin and Tio, they have to be careful with each other. Nothing that much happened in the first round. I think Tito Ortiz got him with a takedown. I think that was the second round. And then I thought he was gonna. I think it was either first, second, but I thought Forrest is in trouble. Like, cause I get very scared. One of my favorite guys are fighting. I get really scared all of a sudden, like if they're gonna lose or not. But yeah, but what's it called? Freaking Forrest Griffin got most of the. I think he was better in this fight as overall. I think he had a little more strikes and he landed more punches. And then all of a sudden, the freaking Tito Ortiz lands a big elbow on his head. He starts bleeding like you wouldn't believe. I was like, holy, the whole side of his face. It was like watching a death match wrestling match on one of those Mexican DVDs. But it was holy shit. Like I couldn't even see his face. Half of his face was red. And yeah, then they get back up. They clean the wound off the cut off his face. And then they basically, the last few seconds, Forrest Griffin lands these huge punches and kicks, and that's basically what wins the third round for him. And I'm so happy that he won because I had a feeling that Tito Ortiz might have won. But Tito Ortiz did look good. I guess he looked good in his comeback. A lot of fans were booing him, but I also liked his entrance, both their entrances. Tito Ortiz or Forrest Griffin's entrance really fitted him well. So, yeah, overall, it was a very good show. Most fights are actually good, yeah. This is a good show, better than 105, of course, because that was for free. That wasn't that great either, but this was very good. Forrest Griffin wins. I'm very happy about that. Leave your comments, say who you wanted to win, because I'm very eager to hear that, because I know a lot of people hate Tito Ortiz and some people hate Forrest Griffin, but anyway, that's out. I'm out. Peace.